not included. But you see, from the dress of the people, the regatta then was very much a family event, and there were really two types of people at the regatta. There was the crowd that brought down their steaks and cooked them on the side of the banks of Kitty-Vitty, and there were the poorer crowd who bought down puddings. And to this day, when you refer to someone as saying, oh, he's from the pudding crowd, meaning he comes from, he comes from the pudding crowd. There's no better way to say it. I tried to read these signs in the background to get some prices, but these old eyes, they can't do it anymore. The St. John's Regatta, the oldest, and you got to get this right, the oldest continuously, or is it continually, run sporting event in North America. This would be taken from the south side of the lake. That's looking up the pond. I think now it's over in the, or was on the penitentiary side for a brief moment. There, now it's back on the other side, and that is looking across at HMP, Her Majesty's Penitentiary. I've been doing the regatta as a broadcast event for, 12 years now, I suppose. It never ceases to amaze me. It attracts thousands upon thousands of people. And the weather is not a terribly big factor in that. I suppose it is something about St. John's, something that draws us, whether we are or are not from the puddin' crowd, down to Lakeside to be part of, I guess it's the closest thing that this old seaport city has to a real festival, a celebration of, well, it's a celebration of who we are. St. John's people. St. John's, as they say, in St. John's. Pictures from long, long ago of boats and oarsmen long gone to dust. The regatta, and a lone boat making its way to a finish line, long forgotten, in a race that no one now remembers. There's a lesson there, but I don't know what it is.
You know what's really good about this show? I get paid for it as well. I am a lucky guy. Well, there's a lot of you fellas are lucky. If you're lucky enough to, where your work and your play are the same thing, fantastic. You can't beat that. It's as good as a day in the garden, as Mom used to say. We're going to be out of here in just a second, but not before I tell you where you can get a hold of us, should the whim take you. Little good news, care of NTV, P.O. Box 2020, St. John's, A1C, 5S2. An enjoyable Sunday afternoon I have had. And, of course, you could be watching it in the stripped version, Monday to Friday at 12, but that's a whole other story about television that we won't go into. Take care during the week. We'll be back here again next time. Good afternoon.